Hi everyone, sorry it's been very quiet from me lately and I must apologise for that, but I've got a good excuse. I've been pretty unwell with man flu for the last week or so. Pretty serious man flu at that, so it's knocked me completely out of the photography game, so I've had no time for images, no time for vlogging at all. So tonight I'm starting to feel a little bit more human, so I thought I'd come out to my local beach that you can see behind me, which is a beautiful open expanse. Not another soul to be seen here at all. Got beautiful marram grass here that covers a huge kind of section of the actual shoreline, and then the actual beach itself is really kind of open. So I've got no idea what I'm going to take pictures of tonight. Usually I like to go out with a plan, but there just hasn't been time to plan. I've been too ill to plan. So tonight I'm winging it. I'm coming down to my local beach and I'm just gonna wander and see what I can find. I found a composition and I think it's an absolute stonker. Just look at this bit of driftwood that I found here. Absolutely beautiful, and it just stands out on this empty barren beach quite magnificently. I haven't seen anything else quite like it here, and I gravitated right to it. I was like a moth to a flame. And it looks fantastic, and if that wasn't enough, we've actually got a bit of a storm cloud kind of brewing behind it as well, that's capturing a little bit of this kind of golden hour kind of light. You can just see a bit of the rain in the air about there. So the combination of this driftwood and that storm together just makes for a really atmospheric and quite a unique image. I didn't think in a million years that I'd be capturing anything quite like this. I mean, just look at the way it's capturing that light on the bottom of the cloud there. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to put the vlogging camera down a moment here, try and nail the shot, and then I'll explain exactly how I took it. Here's the rain, it started. I did manage to nail the shot and I think it's going to turn out quite superbly. In terms of settings, I am probably going to focus stack this image because it's not possible to get it sharp because I'm actually set up pretty close to this bit of driftwood here. I'm shooting at f11, so I'm going to take one image actually focused down the log and the second on the actual background, and then in post-processing I'll compile them together and get nice sharpness throughout. In terms of shutter speed, I was shooting at 80th of a second, but I did also apply some bracketing because I was a bit uncertain about my exposure. So I was doing a 1 stop under and 1 stop over. So what the final shutter speed will be, I'm not entirely certain. Wow, the lighting is absolutely beautiful at the moment. Yeah, it's getting very rainy on the lens. Rest of the settings wise, it was ISO 64. No filters whatsoever. I didn't need a polarizer. I certainly didn't want an ND Grad because of the actual branches of the driftwood extending up into the actual composition. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not sure what focal length I shot at. I'll pop it down below so you can see that. But that's about it. Really, I should put the camera away now because I'm getting drenched. See that storm cloud just there. You get moments now and again with landscape photography that just absolutely take your breath away, and that was one of those moments. Totally unplanned for. I never in a million years expected something like that, but it was just fantastic, and in such a short window of time, about 10 minutes, there was just such a huge plethora of shooting options. I was spoilt for choice because the moment the actual rain stopped and it headed this way, we had a beautiful rainbow that just filled the entire sky, and I should have actually anticipated it because it was pretty obvious it was going to happen, but I was shocked. I did not expect it, and it caught me off guard a little bit. I did manage to secure some images of it. I'm not 100% certain if they're any good, but they're certainly the best that I could do. I mean, the rainbow was only very fleeting. It was there for about 2 minutes probably. So what I actually did, I don't know if you can see just down here, there's the actual driftwood. I just came to the other side of the driftwood so I could capture the rainbow down there, and I simply just put the driftwood down in my foreground again. I mean, I don't think it's quite as picturesque, shall we say, on this side. I'll just take you down. The shapes are not so, I don't know, attractive, shall we say, and its positioning on the beach is not so good this side. But with the 2 minutes I had, I mean, come on, I'm not going to find anything else, so of course I took some pictures of it. Not sure how they actually turned out, but I'll pop them on screen for you to see right now. Still absolutely giddy about the experience with that storm blowing over. It was just amazing, but believe it or not, we could be in for part 2. You can see there's another storm here, and it's on exactly the same trajectory to hit me again, and we're probably about 40 minutes out from sunset here, which is going to make it quite compelling. I mean, if this comes off, this could be absolutely spectacular, because you can see the sun is about here at the moment. So by the time that that cloud gets here, it could coincide with that sunset. So this could be absolutely spectacular if it comes off. So I'm going to sit here and wait to see if all of those elements align. Really quite a weird effect behind. The sun is trying to break through, but I don't think it's going to have the power to. I think there's too much cloud kind of sitting down along that horizon. So I don't think we're going to get enough of that sun breaking through to really warrant taking another picture of the bit of driftwood. If it had just been a bit stronger, this could have been absolutely exceptional, but hey, you can't have everything. So I need to get a move on here, because that's coming straight for me and I'm gonna get soaked. Time to head back to the car. Nights like these reaffirm exactly why I absolutely adore landscape photography. Just brilliant, and always full of surprises. Tonight is absolutely not what I expected it to be, and yeah, it was just absolutely awesome. I don't know if you can tell. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it's been an enjoyable little outing. It feels very good to get out with the camera again. I've been obviously haven't moaned enough, but yeah, I have had man flu, and I've been suffering a little bit from just a lack of motivation. I really struggled during the summer months, but these kind of stormy, changeable conditions that we're getting at the moment, dare I say, it feels a little autumnal, are right up my street. So yeah, it's been wonderful. Pop your comments down below on what you think of the images that I managed to secure, and yeah, I will see you all soon for some more landscape photography shooting. Take care.